So, then, and my usual trick of put all the way across. So today I'm going to be doing glazing. The order of the day, I've got quite a lot of stuff that needs glazing before the weekend. The shop that I take them to get them fired is only open one weekend a month, so otherwise it's only open during my normal working hours. So I need to get all this done by Saturday, basically. So that's why I'm doing this today. I wanted to start off with a bit of an update. So if you're around on the last stream, you'll have seen my attempts to build a cactus. I've managed to kind of put him together off stream. He's currently looking a bit better than he was. There he is. Little cactus. He hasn't got any eyes or a mouth at the moment. He's certainly looking a lot better than he was. So yeah, hopefully as he dries he won't develop any cracks. It's looking okay at the moment. So I'm going to get cracking because I've got stuff to do. So I'll switch over to that. Started these glazing needs earlier. Been doing it in lunch breaks and before work and all that kind of thing, just to get it all done. I'm just going to give this a bit of a shake. I am happy with him so far. He's looking alright. I thought I was going to have to check him out halfway through assembly, but looking better than he was. Right, brush. So yeah, this has had a couple of coats already. I want to get 3 coats on each item. It's a matter of slapping it on. This glaze has got kind of crystals in it. The glaze is called blue hydrangea. Picture on the side of what it should kind of look like. That really shows up too well, but it's got kind of purple with kind of blue crystals that kind of melt and turn into kind of blue spots. I haven't used this glaze before, so I haven't got an example of what it looks like. It's what I bought last time I went. It should hopefully turn out quite nice. Glazed a few things with it, so yeah, I think it turns out quite nice. I think it's one of the newer, well, I don't know if it's new, but I haven't seen it before. Mako glazes. So this one, which I'll do in a minute, a similar one, but it's called Passion Flower. I have got an example of that because I glazed a mug in it last time. Similar thing really, but different colours. And a deeper purple, I think, and bits of red, I think. Different coloured spots, I think. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'll get that mug. You can see what that will hopefully look like when it comes out. Right, so that's our three layers now. So I'll just leave that to dry. my brush and wash. Need to find the passion flower. So yeah, I'll just grab that mug. There we go. So this one is the passion flower. It hasn't got any red in it actually. It's got blues and yellows and greens. Quite a nice deep purple. Hi Alex, how are you? Yep, that's what this gravy boat's going to be glazed with. So let's get that done. Where did I put it? That's right in front of me. There you go, I'll give these a good shake because the crystals tend to sink to the bottom. You end up with no crystals, which gives you no kind of little spots. There. I think it's had 2 coats as well. Just layering it on thick. Yeah, probably. I tend to always buy more glazes when I'm there. I don't get many opportunities to go. It's good to stock up. Yeah, always sets me back a bit, my trips to the pottery shop. So easy to spend money there. They've got so many nice things. Do need to buy more clay as well. Run out of stoneware. Running low on earthenware. Got quite a lot of terracotta to get through. So that might be what I next use. Just a bit of a change. The bonus with the earthenware and the terracotta is that I can fire it all at home. I don't need to go up to such a high temperature. I hear a cat. My cat is somewhere. You might want to come in for a tea. Streaming from the dining room, which is also the cat's dining room. So it's mostly a cat's dining room. And he uses this room to eat a couple of times a year. Hence why I've set up my pottery. In here. Where's my sponge? That's one of the main things I need when I'm glazing. Okay, so that's had its third coat. So what I think I'll do is move on to something big. just try something I have only recently started trying. Well, I've literally put on 2 pieces of glaze in the last couple of days. It's using masking tape to mask off different areas and paint them in different glazes. Well, I've done one in 2 different glazes and one just a pattern basically, and the mask using the masking tape. You can see behind me there's a carafe in a couple of different colours. Can't quite reach it, so that's what I'm going to do. I've not got a lot of room here until these dry. Just clean up a bit. Good thing about these glazes is they do dry very quickly. First coat will be dry before you're finished painting it on. Second and third coats take a bit longer, but talking minutes rather than hours. Okay. That's something. Right, so this is what I'm going to glaze next. A dome for a cheese dish. So I think I'm going to put some kind of masked pattern on it. I've got this stuff, which is used on cars. Label somewhere. So, yeah, just kind of plastic flexible tape. Use it on detailing cars, I guess. I've got some other little thinner tape. Yeah, it's more made for crafting and hobbycraft. I'm thinking, because this is such a big piece, try this. Now, this is flexible, but when I used it on the pot that I've got over there, going around corners, it's kind of lifting up a bit. So the glaze has gone underneath it. I need to be a bit more careful with this one. In the pattern that I choose to put on. I'm just going to go and wing it, just go for it. Try and keep it smooth. I might go and turn the corner a bit more, but I don't want that kind of popping up in the on the inside of those turns. It kind of lifts up a bit. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, let's pull it back off. Start again. Doing kind of straighter lines. Just kind of go around. Even then it's kind of turning a corner. Let's try not to handle now. So I'm just going to wipe its bottom. Important to not get any glaze on the foot. because the glaze hardens when fired, hardens like glass, and will stick to anything it's touching, and it will stick to a kiln shelf, and it won't come off, basically. So, very important to get nice clean bottoms. Otherwise you risk losing a piece. I think you can reach that. Yeah, let's put it like that. And this one, especially important, it's got such a wide bottom. And not much of a there's not much distance between where the glaze ends and where the foot begins. These glazes are quite stable, so it shouldn't run too much. But the crystal especially can cause movement. It's important to get it good and clean. I have to aid this, I've applied a wax resist, which you just paint on. It gives it a waxy texture, and it doesn't come off basically until it's fired. In the firing, it'll just kind of burn away. Obviously, water won't take it off. Have it all the way. Sure the wheel's clean. I don't want to be putting this down in any glaze. Right, so let's give this another go. Oh well, my stomach is rumbling. Right, so yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I am kind of just winging this. I haven't got a plan. Not there. It's over there. Right, cleanish hands at least. Let's maybe just try and go around in concentric circles. Should start a bit closer to the knob. I don't know if this tape is really that good. This is what was recommended on a Reddit forum, so might just be me, but it doesn't seem to be kind of that stretchy. So what I don't really want is kind of straight lines on a round object. I mean, I've put straight lines on the carafe. They're kind of vertical. They are vertical lines. I split it in four. Kind of the handle being, the handle side is red and the spout side is red, and then two red stripes going up either side as well. One red stripe going up each side. Obviously, everything can change in the kiln. It's quite an unpredictable process, but as it currently is, I quite like how it looks. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, to be honest, having tape this, because I've got quite a lot of glaze to get done. Lots of objects to be glazed, so let's just try and get something on here. Not even sure how I'm going to do it, because in order to do multiple colours, I'm going to need 2 lines of tape. That kind of works. And that's a bit not very even, kind of goes out and then back in. Not really happy with that. Kind of just pulling it around as I turn the wheel. It might help if it's centered. The bottom kind of probably like 7 or 8 mil of this is waxed. So there won't be any glaze on that part. So hopefully this will kind of look like that kind of extends up in a spiral. I'm not overly happy with the top of the spiral now. I've kind of started it going quite well around here. I might peel that off and redo it. Pull that off from that. And hopefully that same method, but slightly in reverse. Just kind of continue that line. Because obviously it's up at the top. It's wanting to pull away. The actual tape itself is having to do the bending rather than the side of the wall. I'm trying to avoid a straight line, followed by a bend, followed by a straight line. on a continuous curve. I don't think I want to continue it onto this spout slash handle bit. I think I might just end it. It'll go around, all the way around, and then just join it back up onto itself. That should work. Hopefully. Yeah. There's a few bits where it's lifted up. I can just kind of smush that down. Now I've got to decide what colour I want it. I've not got a huge selection of stoneware glazes at the moment. But the dish that it's going to sit on has this bright orange underglaze on it. I need something that's going to kind of complement that. I've mostly got blues, different blues. I've got, I think, the crystal glazes, the blue hydrangea and the passion flower. But thinking more of kind of a flattish glaze. So I've got a selection of what I describe as the Nordic range from Pottery Crafts. So I've got Blue Mist, Royal Azure, Heather Speckle, which is kind of a reddish colour, and some more. There's Seafoam Blue, so it's three different blues basically, and a red. I think I'll go with one of those. The Seafoam Blue might be nice. For the dish itself, I'll need to put clear glaze on where I've got this underglaze. So just so it's like waterproof, or does it remain kind of a matte finish? And then I'll use the same Seafoam Blue to do the outsides. Yeah, let's get slapping this on. Get a first coat on. I can get the lid off. I need lids on these particular Nordic range pots. Is that you get, as much as you clean the lid out, you always get bits around the side that stick. Make it difficult to open. Okay, done now. On the brush. Okay, clean. Bob Ross style, beat the devil out of it. And yeah, just gonna slap it on. I'll be a bit more careful where it's where the tape's lifted. But I think where it's flat, it's pretty good. worked quite well on the other piece where it was flat, just where you've got these little bubble ups. The glaze can get inside and leave you with little marks that you don't want. Takes away the clean lines. Pull it out of the way. So with this first coat is always dries very quickly. The first bit I've done, painted on 30 seconds ago, is already completely dry. You just kind of keep going around it. Get 2 coats on straight away. To the top. So I'm kind of going to brush it upwards, which will hopefully mean the glaze doesn't kind of go into those bits that have bubbled up. Just because they're all on the inside of this curve. That'll hopefully give us a nice smooth line. Oh, that's dribbling down there, which isn't great. Well, it's good to slap it on. Good. Thick glaze is what you want. Give a nice finish. These Nordic glazes, they're kind of misty, I guess is the best way. That's why I can describe them. Kind of variations in colour. So unlike the crystal ones, which are quite a solid colour with blobs where the crystals were, this just kind of gives you more variation across the whole body. On the top, and that's essentially two coats done. Obviously needs to do the inside as well, but I'll have to do that once this is dry because I don't want to be holding it in my hands when it's all wet. Probably should have done the inside first, really. Would have made more sense, but I might do something else while this is drying a bit. That's a bad idea, isn't it? Let's just move some stuff out of the way and put it down there. Right, so as I said, I need to do the dish in the same, or I want to do the dish in the same glaze. So I can do kind of the outside of this while this one's drying. So this is what I normally do with a piece. Just kind of bevel the edge slightly and then wax that. So when I go to clean the bottom, I'll have a nice clean line. Dry clay on it, just from the shelf. Be a bit careful of handling it because I don't want to get any of this glaze on the orange underglaze. Essentially, once it's on there, it's very difficult to get it off. I suppose if it's just one spot, then I just use a wet sponge to come off all right. How's this doing? So that's pretty much dry, which is good because I need to put this down. I haven't got anywhere to put it. Put that back over there for a second. First layer of that, first coat of that can dry. Yeah, it's touch dry, so I'm going to flip it upside down and do a couple of coats on the inside. This glaze is seafoam blue. So I think it's kind of a bluey, greenish kind of mix of, kind of your aqua colours. Two coats of the inside will be enough. Don't need to get particularly nice colours on the inside. You're very rarely going to see it. As long as it's got decent coverage, then I'm happy that will do. Put it down. Right, so now I'll just do a third coat and then this will be done essentially. I'll wait till it dries until I pull off the masking tape. Yeah, I'm hoping that the green and blue will complement the bright orange and the glaze on the dish. You know your colour theories, and tell me if I'm right on that. Well, that's that slapped on. I'm happy that it's got a good 3 coats on it. I'll set that side to dry, and then I'll peel off the tape once it's done. A bit white still on the top there, but never mind. Okay, so let's get this dish done as well. This dish isn't the bottom of this isn't fully waxed, so I want to make sure the wheel's clean. And make sure my hands are clean as well. Okay. Just always put things down, never remember where I put them. Right. So the outside's had 1 coat already. So that's dry and ready for a second, so I might as well do that now. Underglaze. The orange underglaze is running its way out to the outside of that. Yeah, that's why. That was all over my hands because I didn't realise how far around I've got. Now, just do the inside up until the orange underglaze. Not going to worry too much about overlapping because it doesn't matter that much. Obviously try not to overlap it too much because that might look a bit weird. has dried already, that first coat, so just keep going. Where? Okay. We do need to buy some new glazes. It's probably we're doing different. Yeah, it's quite nice. Orange. The problem with switching between clays, I think, is that I like to have the freedom of different clays because I can do the glazing and that at home on earth and all that. But I still want to work with stoneware just because it's better for kind of cups and dishes and stuff. It's more durable. But it means you have to have two sets of different glazes, basically. Stoneware and earthenware glazes. I've got a whole shelf of them, but I can only use half of them on stoneware. Limiting a little bit what I can do. Right, so this orange bit needs a clear glaze on it. And the clear glaze is behind me. So I'm going to do that now. Grab that.